Hello? We just watched the Sonic movie. There's Eggman being silly as he is.
We've got nothing interesting to say about it because it was actually pretty good.
I'm still gonna fucking edit it and post it though. It'll be a pain though because it's boring. Yeah, I don't have any as mighty, that's interesting. Why is it Sonic there and not Tails? That's interesting. Can I say, the soundtrack for this game is fucking amazing, which is why I'm turning the TV down so it doesn't pick up on the mic. Ah, fuck it. I don't care. This is spur of the moment Let's Play. I don't really care for it. So you've never seen a Sonic game, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, we played that one with all the hacks.
Oh, yeah. This is sort of similar. You might recognise this place.
This is Green Hill Zone, isn't it?
Yep. It is, in fact, a Green Hill Zone.
I may know that from Smash, to be fair.
Yeah, they reuse Green Hill a fuck ton in new Sonic games. Like, if we ever do Forces or Generations, it's in there. They're both in there. You know? I'm sick of Green Hill too. You know? Everyone is. Ooh, wait. Special stage. Yeah, there we go. I'm sick of Green Hill as well. I do not like blue spears. Okay? I do not like them. I do not like blue spears. Simple. Just straight up. I do not like this minigame.
God, that makes you feel ill.
That doesn't make me feel ill. You'll get used to it. No, fucking. You have to do all of those to get the good minigame. And I don't like that fact. You know? Are there any fucking special rings in this level? I don't think so. I think they'll appear in a Green Hill too. Yeah, I'm legit surprised there was a good Sonic movie. You know? You know what the thing is, right? So news today, right? Apparently they're redesigning the Sonic in the Sonic movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because...
Thank God, because it looks so bad.
Because people reacted on Twitter to it. Oh yeah, that's right. Mighty can bouncing spikes with his little...
See, I feel like it's a bad move, though.
What?
Listening to people's Twitter opinions and changing a movie because of that. Because people are always going to complain.
It's a bad move. What? Sorry, did you say it's a bad move or a good move?
Bad move.
How?
Terrible move.
Why?
Because if you have a vision, you just follow through that vision. Because people are always going to find a reason to complain. You know what I mean?
Yes. Oh, there are special things.
So if you try to change everything because people on Twitter are talking shit, then you're never going to get it right.
Yeah, but you know that them doing that. You know how I've been saying that I think the whole Sonic movie's a joke. I feel like that's becoming less true because the fact that they're redesigning it can mean like one or two things. Okay, it can either mean they do care about what fans think, right? Which would mean it's not a joke. Or that Hollywood is going like, you know, shit, people won't see the movie if it looks this terrible.
Exactly, it's definitely option B.
Which is also means it's going to choke even.
Because they're not making the movie for Sonic fans. That would be like a really small percentage of people that want to see the movie.
I still think it didn't look that bad. Okay? I don't
good.
get what people are going about.
It looked awful. It looked really bad.
I don't think so. Okay? Like, I get it.
Like, it didn't look as creepy as the trailer, like the original trailer man looked like, but it still looked fucking bad.
I don't think so. I think the redesign will probably look worse. Okay? I think the problem with people, right, is that they don't know what the word adaptation means. Okay? There's a word called adaptation. It means making it, you know, adapt to certain things. It means sort of recreating it, but not completely recreating it. Also making it your own, you know?
I don't think people complain about
Put
that.
the Google definition of adaptation on screen.
You speaking to yourself?
I guess so. On my own, I probably would have done that anyway. I'm just making a joke about how, you know, how Game Grumps always have to tell their editors to do things and how they don't actually think for themselves. The editors, I mean, not the Grumps themselves. You know? They did that in the old Grump days too, although Barry had some edits of his own. Like, whenever it was like the Kevin era or something, Kevin always had to be told. Sometimes Barry just did shit on his own, which is why I like old Grumps better, to be honest.
Who do you reckon edits Red Letter Media?
Jay, I think it is. Or Mike,
I think it's Mike.
No, I think it's Jay, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, because like whenever I remember there being like half in the bag where at the end he goes like, I'm gonna have fun editing this one or something.
Yeah, actually that does ring a bell.
You know?
He does a great job.
But they might both do it actually. I feel like it's a big collaboration effort, you know? Okay, so I don't know where any of the special rings are after level 1, so yeah, this is not a good ending run. I want it to be though. Yeah, if I happen to get a good ending though, that'll be fun. Anyway, bloody hell. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I didn't think it looked that bad. Didn't look bad at all to me. It looked tolerable. It didn't look good, it didn't look great. It looked like generic Hollywood schlock, you know? Let's see that up there, you. How did you get to that? I know there's a thing up there. Is that not a hidden wall? That looks suspiciously like a hidden wall. There's a big colouring difference with it. Oh yeah, that's right, you can burn the wood shit. Okay, well I guess that's nothing. That might be a Knuckles only though. If it is a Knuckles only thing, that is. Ugh. Anyway. Yeah, I don't think it looked that bad. Doesn't look as good as the animated Sonic movie we just watched, but you know.
See, something like that though,
What?
like the animated one we just watched, surely that would take so fucking long to make because it was hand drawn.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like how long do you reckon it would have taken to make that movie?
It depends. Japan animation is a bit rude. If you want me to say the least, I guess.
Rude in what sense?
Crunch. You know? You know how I just work on and off, in a way?
Mm.
They really push their animes hard over
yeah.
there.
Like whipping them in a tiny room.
Not,
Well,
that's,
that's
you're joking, but that is close to the case.
Yeah, no, I fucking fully believe that.
You know?
They kind of got away with like the least to do in Dragon Ball Z as well. Like when they're doing the fights, then they kind of just animate lines and then shit breaking. They don't actually really show much genuine fighting.
Yeah, kind of.
That's what Dragon Ball Super has over Dragon Ball Z when you see fighting.
It's fucking allergy season. Seriously, but fucking... Is it allergy season?
Isn't that spring?
Oh yeah, not even there. Cool. I don't know. I have fucking eye allergies, you know?
Maybe you're just allergic to competent movies.
I think I'm just a... You know what? It might be the dust in this room. This room's pretty dusty.
It fucking is.
And oh god, I'm gonna die. He then realised then. I don't have any rings at all. Yeah, let's see if I can do this, right? Okay, yeah, no, it looked okay. Now, what I'm wondering... I legit wonder what they're gonna redesign it to look like though, okay? Like, are they gonna redesign it to look bad or to look good? Like what? It really depends on how they redesign it, you know? I feel like if they're gonna redesign it, okay, the redesign is gonna prove my theorem whether it's a joke or whether it's they're trying their
Dude,
hardest.
it's not a joke. It has fucking Jim Carrey in it. You don't get Jim Carrey as a joke. You know how much money it would cost to get Jim Carrey to do a movie like that?
What, like a joke on the Sonic fanbase?
No Hollywood executive is spending millions and millions of dollars as a joke to the Sonic fan base. They don't give a fuck about the Sonic fan base.
Okay, Jim Carrey. I'm not sure. I don't think Jim Carrey would probably be that much.
Yeah, he would, dude.
You know?
He's huge. He hasn't done a movie in years.
Yeah, he hasn't done a movie in years. That's
Yeah.
why he wouldn't do much.
No, but he's massive. Like, after that
I thought there was an edge.
Jim and
It was a
Andy
bumper.
documentary came out, it was massive. He had a massive career resurgence.
Okay, look. Just get to the fucking thing, Mighty.
I guarantee
Get
that
there.
Hollywood
Get there, Mighty.
executives,
Go! Yes. Okay.
they don't care about the Sonic fan base at all.
Okay, yeah, but I still have a shadow, like a shadow of a fear in that it could be a big joke in the Sonic fan base. You know?
No, who would spend the money to do that? Why would
Fucking
anyone care?
Sega, I don't know.
Sega.
Sega of America. There we go. Because that's probably who's actually making it. Oh, I'm bad to stand there.
Is it the same robot as the movie?
Kind of, yeah. It's the same robot from Sonic 2. What the, oh god. Why did I pick Mighty? Are you gonna fucking... Are you gonna throw your arm at me or what? Like, are you gonna... Oh god, you're in like the exact wrong place, Eggman. God, fuck! You're gonna die. Yeah. Good Eggman. Good boy.
Is that a pain in your ear?
I guess so. Sprite animation in this game's really good. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah. Ooh. I don't think you can die in that pit. I'm not sure, but I nearly did.
Wasn't there a Mega Man game you die after the boss?
1. Mega Man 1. Oh, and 8 does that too, actually.
That's fucking cool. That's very cool. It's a robot party.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Jim Carrey, I wouldn't think would be millions of dollars.
Yes.
No,
Guarantee.
I would say $500,000.
No. Way, dude. You're so off base.
He's like an old man now.
Dude, he's massive. He's fucking gigantic.
You're massive and gigantic.
Thank you.
You know?
Half
See
of
how
it
it
is-
can-
It's silly. It's silliness.
See how I can bring it around to you?
Mm.
It's because you're massive and gigantic.
Yeah, I know you are, but what am I? Pretty much what you're doing.
I just said massive and gigantic.
Oh, sorry. Hard time hearing.
I like how that joke, no, like that joke theoretically should never work ever. You know,
What?
that comeback should never work.
I
You
know you
know,
are, but what am I?
yeah,
I mean, if you're 4, it's pretty good. Really good to stick in.
like only like I feel like only people who are not good at comebacks would make that comeback.
And if you're 4.
Yeah, I was about to say, and if you fall for that comeback, you're not good at making comebacks either. You know? 'Cause it's like, you know, I know you are, but what am I? I just told you what you are, you idiot.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense, does it?
You know?
Are you fucking thick? I just told you.
I know you are, but what am I? Thick. You know? As in thick in the head. Ah! Get out of there, Mighty! Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah, but, Yeah, it didn't look that bad at all. I think it was a pretty cool adaptation. Like, the teeth part, we'll admit is a bit eck.
But I mean, end of the day, like...
That still happens.
Even if Sonic looks great, the movie looks like dog shit, so it doesn't really matter.
I don't know, I think Eggman might be good. You know? I might just see it ironically. Okay, I know there's a special ring in this hole. Ah! I did it again. Unfucking believable. I hate this part in the original game, and I hate it here too. Why'd they have to bring this part back? You bloody designers. I'm gonna go to the part where it's not doing it. Wait, is that it in there? Did I fail? Oh, I think I failed. Better get out of here while I still can before the... Oh, that... Oh, this ain't good. Not good at all, Samuel. Get out of there, Mighty. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm super dead, actually. More dead than alive. Okay, anyway, yeah. I feel like, Jim Carrey isn't really a good Eggman, I think. He's more being a good Riddler, you know?
He's a great Riddler.
Yeah, just like, you know, Batman 89?
No.
Yes.
He's not in Batman 89.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
I've seen that movie, I know he is.
Well, he's not.
How would you know? You haven't seen that movie at all.
Are you being serious?
Yes.
I only talk about it all the fucking time.
I know for a fact that he is in Batman 98. My favourite Batman movie. That has the best Riddler.
I think Val Kilmer was Batman in that one.
No, it's Adam.
Adam West.
Yeah, Adam East. God damn it. Ugh! God damn it, I'm at Mark 3 already. Okay, let's... Ugh.
So do you think the Avengers series is going to be over now? We'll stop making superhero movies for a while?
Oh, well, because of Endgame. No. They're probably going to reboot it, so I'm running out of rings. I am straight up out of rings. Oh god, Mark 3 is too fast for me! Oh god, I got it. I hate the special stage. You know? I hate all special stages of Sonic games. They're so dumb. Ugh. Yeah, but I think the Sonic movie will be bad, but, you know, hilariously bad. I think. Because, like...
See, for me...
I don't think Jim Carrey's doing a good Eggman. The Eggman in that other
movie... do a good Eggman,
movie we
though.
watched
For
today.
live action, it's so silly.
What?
Such a silly character for live action. How can you do a good Eggman?
Eggman or Sonic?
Well, both. Like, for live action, it's just so stupid.
It's just, they're ripping
It's
off
silly
Detective Pikachu or whatever, but you
Yeah.
know, Pikachu takes place in a world that's inherently the Pokemon world.
See, I think the Pokemon are sick in that.
Are you actually going to go see that movie?
Fuck yeah.
I want to, but
Let's go
I
see
don't
it
have
then.
time to.
Yes, you do.
No,
You
I
can fit
don't.
in.
I do not have time.
I guarantee you can fit in time to go see Detective Pikachu.
No. I don't. Because the thing is, I don't want to ruin people's theatre experience either. You know? I'm one of those people who will critique it in the moment.
We'll just do it in your head.
I
Or
can't
write
do it
notes.
in my head. Or write notes. You know? It's not in my nature to do either of those two things.
You can control it. I know you could. 100%.
I can't control the force power. You know? Can't do it. That's impossible. You know it to be true and such,
etc.
etc. Mighty just kills things. Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah. I still wonder if they're making it bad on purpose. Is what I mean by a joke on the Sonic fan base, because you know, the Sonic movie that fans want would be the Sonic movie we just watched. You know?
Hollywood doesn't care about fans. They care about little kids going to see the movie and the parents taking tickets.
Yeah. Hollywood just thinks kids are stupid, and that's not okay. It's like, you gotta imagine how they think that, right? It's like, you know, they were all kids once. So it's like, how does that not, you know, how do they not think that, you know, oh, we were kids once. They're not as stupid, or whatever.
I know, but those movies do incredibly well, so maybe kids are stupid.
No. I don't think it is kids that are stupid.
Kids seem to enjoy... I went to see Sherlock Gnomes and the kids love that.
Why would you ever do that?
I had to.
I think it's a different... It really depends. There are stupid kids, but not all kids are stupid.
No, I agree with that.
You know? And also the thing about it is that when you're a bit younger, you have a different perception of the word funny. You know?
You definitely tolerate a lot more bullshit in movies. You're
Yeah.
not sick of everything.
Like once you get to around my age, you get a bit cynical. You get a bit more cynical about it. You know?
You're a ripe old age of 19. 18.
Not yet. Too
Oh,
soon,
fine.
fella. Couple months though. I do feel old. You know? Like I feel a lot. I feel so like fucking old. Like I feel like I'm gonna die just any day now.
Why?
I don't know. 'Cause fucking. Ugh.
You're gonna die.
No, I think just die of old age. Because it's just like, ooh, that's poison. I do not know where the special rings are in this level, and I do not care. But yeah, I could just die of old age any day now.
Well, if you died any day now, it wouldn't be your old age. I
No,
don't think we'd be able to classify it as old age.
probably would be. You don't know.
Like if you just died right now, and I took your body into a police station and said what happened, like oh, I died of old age, and he was 18, probably wouldn't believe that. Stop looking at me.
Haha, that's a funny joke! Okay, anyway. I'm not dead yet, fucker! Damn it. What the hell was that?
It's physical comedy, bro.
Physical comedy that you can't see. The perfect blend. Ugh. Yeah, like, do you reckon Jim Carrey's having fun on the movie?
I really don't know why I did it. It's confusing to me.
I keep telling you, because it's a joke.
Why would Jim Carrey care about the Sonic fan base? He doesn't even
Maybe
give
he is a
fuck.
Sonic fan, you know?
I don't know.
And knows that how fucking pissed off they get when something about Sonic happens. Like fucking, I don't know. Have you seen like there's horror stories? You know, there's horror stories from the war of the incels versus Sonic fans. You know?
Incels versus Sonic fans. What do the incels say?
Sonic has gone down. I can't think of something funny. I'm trying to concentrate on this bullshit special stage. You know? Anyway. You just have to imagine it for yourself. Did they update the game to make the UFOs faster? I don't remember being able to get them at Mark 2.
Incels scare me.
Just in general, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, technically I'm an incel.
Yeah, you know.
Technically, yes.
Incels to do with your attitude.
Fuck, what?
Incels to do with your attitude.
Incels of what?
What's your attitude towards things, not about your situation.
No, it is. Is it?
No, I think incel classifies as your attitude. Like if you hate women and, you know, want to kill people and shit like that.
No, I don't think it's that they hate women. It's more that they want to be fucked by women.
No, but they want to be fucked by women so bad that they hate them.
There's no brake button on this smart speed.
That's an incel.
What, saying that there's no brake button on this smart speed? I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna lose again. Because there's
What do
not
you have to
enough.
do to win?
You have to get the fucking chaos emerald. Fucking. I hate this game. I'll survive it. No, stop. No, no. Time over. What do you mean time over? Fucking bullshit. I got the rings. Okay.
What's the point of this mini game?
You have to get all 7 of the things. Basically. Bullshit! I got that. I got that fucking ring before it ran out. Bullshit. Okay? But, yeah. Oh, there's a cool boss here.
Cool.
Yeah. Guess what? It's my favourite game ever.
Nice.
You know? Right now, if only I could find a red yellow. Or a yellow. That's not good. You know what? That's a 2 combo. I'll take that one. Yeah. I'm excited for the new Puyo game. But you know, I think
What can they really do for a new game?
more. This remix of the fucking theme though is amazing. I'm not doing so good here. God damn it, I'm not doing good with chains at all. What am I doing, Will? Will, what are you doing? See, the problem here is that there's no hard drop. He kills himself though. Like, there's no... This is not hard at all. This is just here. Like, look at him. He's doing nothing. He's like near dead. I don't even have to do anything, man. I'm not doing good at all. Like, this is the worst game of Puyo I've had. Like, come on, man. You can do better than this, Snee. You know? Yeah, but no, I think incels are they attitude?
Yeah, it's definitely attitude.
I thought it was like attitude because of their situation. Or something.
No, but there's plenty of people like, you know, haven't been with women or whatever like that, but they're not angry and bitter and want to kill people. They're not insults.
Are you sure incels want to kill people?
Well, it's not like maybe not want to kill people, but their attitude towards women and people.
Okay.
Shall we Google the definition?
Yes! This is clearly confusing. Whoa! That's cool, I didn't even notice that! What a cool little Easter egg! Lock on technology! God damn, this game has so many fucking references in it. It beats Sonic Runners for like mass amounts of
Here we go.
of fan service.
This is on UrbanDictionary.com.
Oh god, okay, what is it? Read it out.
Okay, incel, aka voluntarily celibate. Person, usually male, has a horrible personality and treats women like sexual objects, and think his lack of sex life comes from being ugly, when it's really just his blatant sexism and terrible attitude.
So I am an incel.
Incels have little to no self-awareness. Even when they see other ugly men with girlfriends, they consider these men to be tricksters who have somehow beat the system and get women to fight first.
Tricksters?
What are they, fucking magicians? Houdini?
Behold, I am the magician, Magini.
They believe that women owe them sex, and many of the more extreme incels like to spend time in incel communities on the internet, come up with ways to make women have sex with them, often involving genocide of people of colour, genocide of chads,
Chad? Oh,
like, you know, like good-looking dudes, you get girls, taking rights away from women, raping them, having sex with women's dead bodies, and other horrors of disgusting things. They can't understand that this is precisely why women want nothing to do with them. I really would like to see the connection between genocide of people of colour and getting women to have sex with you.
Probably.
How do they connect?
I don't know, I'd assume women are coloured. I guess.
Genocide has been killed them, so how can that work?
Can I just say, saying people of colour, not good. Don't do it.
Why?
I don't know.
And I'm just reading it out.
It's more. Oh, so it's probably like an outdated thing. I don't like that because it's like they're people of colour.
Some kind of racist, isn't it?
You kind of. Although, no matter what you say, someone will interpret it as racist. You know? Okay, so what's worse, an incel or a Sonic fan?
What about a Sonic fan who's an incel?
Lord help us all.
See, I don't know anything about Sonic fans, so...
You know what, why don't you try Googling it? Just try Googling why are Sonic fans bad? I don't know, see what you find. You'll probably find a lot of porn. You weird shit.
The first result is why are Sonic fans weird.
What is it? Is it an article?
There's just like a suggested search.
Okay. Well then, what is it? What's on that results?
There's a why are Sonic fans so weird and toxic on Reddit.
Okay, let's see. What is it? What can we find? Let's dig deeper into this cream of the rabbit hole.
They spent too much time at the chemical plant and the casino.
Is that like a joke answer?
I guess so, I don't know.
But what is this? Like a joke, Fred? Will, you did it. You made the joke. You made the cream of the rabbit hole joke.
I like Sonic, but Sonic fans are the weirdest hardcore nerds on the internet. It sounds better.
Hardcore nerds? I feel like that's
The weirdest nerds.
I feel like hardcore nerds.
Nothing wrong with being a hardcore nerd, but a weird nerd.
I don't think that's a good way to describe Sonic fans.
It's like they all grow up to be the worst kind of video game
Hardcore.
anime fairy 12-year-old nerd or
Porn artists.
into one
I'm
massive
saying all
super
Sonic
nerd.
fans are bad, but there are some weird ones out there. Like fucking.
This guy says weeaboo furries with inferiority complex, driven mad by the reality that Sonic's glory days have long passed.
Hey,
and
it's
too
not
afraid
really
to
being
admit it.
fucking weird furry, good sir. I'll have you know.
I take offense to that.
have you know?
Oh god, what's the Sonic file?
I don't know.
People sexually attracted to Sonic.
Why call it a Sonic file? That makes literally no sense.
Like a pedophile.
You know, there are other files than pedophiles, except they actually use the Latin word, you know? Because the whole thing about that suffix is that it's like the Latin word and then file at the end of it. File probably being the old English way of saying fucker, you know? Of saying sexual misconductor. Okay, did I just go under the assumption that all fucking is sexual misconduct?
It's like reading from the Bible. Oh, this sounds interesting. Here's the worst example of a Sonic fanboy. This is beyond creepy, and I link your YouTube video.
Oh,
Do I dare click?
not now. Do it after. And then we'll talk about it, eh? I don't want to know. This boss can go die in a fire. You know? It's just, I wouldn't click that link if I were you. You might get traumatized. We might both get traumatized.
I'm up for it. If you are.
I'm not. I'm legit not. That could be terrifying.
I'm gonna click on it, but I won't have the sound up.
Okay.
I just want to see what the guy looks like.
Oh, you know what? It's gonna be fucking Samek Classic Sonic fan, isn't it? He's fucking joking. I bet you.
Oh, it's not a hyperlink, you have to copy and paste it.
Damn
Okay,
it.
fuck with it.
I bet you it's gonna be that. He's fucking trolling you. Either that or it's gonna be Rickroll. You know
Yeah,
that?
I'm sick of Rickroll.
Except, you know, it's gonna be the fucking Sonic version of the Rickroll. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Shut up, Tails! Mighty, you are stuck in a ball. Ugh.
There's a lot of threads about why they're so weird, but no one actually tells me why.
They're all
Sonic and the worst fandom ever. Fandoms by nature are usually pretty horrible. Get enough people together who like something and they quickly find their personal opinions clash violently. Sounds like you talking.
Me? What?
I'm saying something you would say. Fandoms by nature are usually pretty horrible. I feel like I've heard you say that. I mean, something that's been around for long enough or it had changes in its lifetime and you find yourself as a fan base divided and constantly at war with itself. Lord knows merely posting about any Final Fantasies is fuel for an instant flame war. True?
Sonic fandom could be fucking, you know, that.
However, out of all the fandoms out there, the Sonic fandom is easily the worst of them all. There is no competition.
No, I don't think so. There's probably a worse one. I'm not going to say it because they will come after me.
No fan base is as
Starts
mind-shattering
with
as a blue hedgehog's
Hawking.
own.
What?
A fan base so utterly unpleasable it's pointless to even try.
I could mean Andrew Falcon actually. What?
This is actually a really comprehensive guide about why they're so bad. Do you want me to read it or do you not care?
Fucking read it. Go ahead.
Chapter 1.
Chapter 1? It's a chapter! Oh,
It's a
God.
novel.
It's a
Genesis
novel.
of Sonic. No, it's not really. The best place to start any story is at the beginning. While many Sonic fans will claim that nothing went wrong during the glorious Genesis era, they couldn't be further from the truth. Sonic the Hedgehog was not Sega's first mascot, but he was their first serious attempt at competing with Mario. Was he really?
Pretty much, yeah.
You see, the Sega Genesis was not originally created to compete with Super Nintendo. It predates it by 2 years and competed with the original SNES.
Alex Kidd was fucking...
When the SNES came out, Sega was in jam. Nintendo's new system was clearly more powerful than their own, but it only had one weakness. The Genesis had a faster processor. But how does one show off their console's superior speed?
What does this have to do with Sonic fans?
This is really interesting though. The answer was to make a fast game, that of course was Sonic the Hedgehog. This is really interesting.
It is.
Well, the game was made to showcase the speed of Genesis. The character was
play
made to
fucking
appeal a
Rice.
wide demographic. If Sega was to compete with a well-known Mario franchise, they need to play hardball.
Like
As
that.
such, they designed Sonic to be cool and took this goal very seriously. Knowing full well what's cool in one country might not be cool in another. Sega of Japan worked closely with Sega of America to create a universally cool character. Indeed, the tail bears a striking resemblance to that of the infamous Poochie from The Simpsons.
Was Poochie before Sonic?
This was like early 90s, wasn't it?
I think so. Okay, where am I meant to go right now?
Creating such
Lost.
intentionally extreme characters usually results in groans and backlash. However, Sega did it right. They did the homework and showed it straight when necessary. This resulted in one of the most successful Poochies. In fact,
Oh wait, there's a fucking wall.
Sonic was downright beloved. That's the reason you go so fast. It shows the speed of a Sega.
Well, yeah, that's the whole commercial. That's where the fucking Sega does what Nintendo don't come from.
Chapter 2, Continuity Chaos.
I like how I keep saying I don't know where these rings are, and yet I keep finding them somehow. You know?
With all that in place, Sonic proved to be a success. Not only was the character cool, but the game itself was a truly unique twist on the platformer genre, and didn't feel like it's like another Mario game. That's true. It wasn't long before companies were propositioning Sega to let them put Sonic on everything, including giving his own cartoon and comic.
The comic is actually pretty good.
His own cartoon. I wish they never did that.
Like,
This is
sure,
where
I
things
wish
get
they did.
interesting. The story presented in the Sonic games was nothing more than mad scientists trapped animals and robots. Sonic sets them free and runs fast. A sparse plot open for interpretation. Was the villain comical with robots perhaps powered by hamster wheels? Was he a threat to organic life?
I don't know.
Was the world silly and cartoony, or did the factors say to suggest something more grim?
Is this like a guide written on Reddit or something? Like,
No.
this is a pretty long post.
Game babble.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to skip to the interesting parts?
I guess so. Like, there's not... I mean, what else is there? Like, he's just describing the history of the Sega Genesis. Like, he's not describing...
This is fucking cool.
No. Okay, come on. Mighty, you need to do it. Any interesting things?
Like, if it is interesting, but I'm waiting to get to the
Weird porno
fucking
part?
fans.
What? Okay, Mighty, you can do it. Just go, Mighty, go. Go, Mighty, go. Go, Mighty, go. Go, Mighty,
Okay, here we go. When Sega released its promotional image for Shadow the Hedgehog,
go. Mighty, go!
the fan base finally
Yes!
crumbled. Sonic had done something that would forever doom him in the eyes of fandom. He jumped the shark. Sonic was now trying too
Shadow
hard to
wasn't
be cool.
jumping the shark.
In quotation marks.
Boom was jumping the shark.
From this point onward, the fandom seemed to apply a zero tolerance rule. Everything the Sonic series did would be put under a microscope and scrutinized to see if he was trying too hard to be cool. However, we're talking about Sonic here, the embodiment of cool and Poochie from day one. Everything he has done could easily be labelled as trying too hard to be cool.
I mean, yeah. Like, is that it? Is that where's the part about the Sonic
I'm
fans?
fucking trying to find it.
Like, how many chapters is this guy?
It's up to chapter 7. Here we go, how the fandom crumbled. You should like it. So here we are, the Sonic fanbase has finally broken beyond repair. I mean, it probably makes more
I
sense.
don't
I
think
read
that.
the previous 7 chapters.
What were the previous 7 chapters for?
A lot of exposition.
A lot of exposition.
But before we continue, let's recap. Oh my god! This guy's writing
Why do we
fucking
need to
thesis.
recap?
Bro, we just read it.
God damn it.
As we just spent the past couple thousand words describing, you know, no shit.
Oh, I did it again. I am not good at blue spears. Okay, what's his recap? Is it short and sweet
No,
or
it's
long
like,
and tedious?
It's pretty much repeating the exact same thing.
Are you kidding me? Why does he need to read? This is a bad writer. Okay, this is like, you know, that's Star Trek right there. You know.
Alright, what this ultimately means. So
What this ultimately means
is
is
that the fandom is now split very harshly. Sonic means so many things to so many different people, and everyone wants Sonic to return to his roots. However, every single person has a different definition of what counts as Sonic's roots.
doesn't he even talk about the porn?
It's an unwinnable battle.
I like how that was my question. You know.
Chapter 9, Blame the Children.
Blame the children? What for? It's not think of the
Well,
children, it's blame the
Let
children.
me tell you what for. With the fandom spiraling into a shrieking madness and spewing increasingly bizarre theories of how to save Sonic,
Just shrieking back!
many fingers tend to be pointed.
I don't know why, but I think a shrieking madness could be just the funniest image ever. Like, just physically try to... Just physically try to imagine a shrieking madness. What does that look like? Go on. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Everyone had a theory as to what exactly was ruining Sonic. Was it the overabundance of characters? Was it increasingly overblown storylines? With everyone asking why, Sega revealed the horrifying truth. Well, the kids seem to like it.
Yeah?
Sonic is a blue hedgehog of course children are his target demographic. But
Not of course at all. What the hell?
Sonic fans are far from sane at this point. They took this as a revelation. Sega openly admitting they market Sonic to kids means they're taking advantage of them. The theory is that kids don't know any better and thus Sega can produce complete garbage and the kids will still love it because they're stupid.
That is oddly apt to the Sonic movie.
Not the movie, the show.
And that too, but, you know...
More than that, kids have no appreciation for Sonic's long history of
I'm talking about the
staying true to
2019
their
one, by
roots.
the way, not the one we just watched.
Oh, sorry. As kids become the prime scapegoat for everything anyone didn't like in Sonic. This is both sad and hilarious. Here we have people in the 20s and even
At least you
30s
admit it.
arguing with children about a blue hedgehog. That is funny. What's more, in a sort of sick, ironic twist, the kids actually want the Sonic series to be less childish, while the older fans want it to be more childish. One can't help but wonder if the entire Sonic fandom comes in a bizarre world.
We don't need to get to the fucking... I can't even caring about this boss that's happening. That's a lot of Fahrenheit. Is there anything, like, when is he going to get to talking about the porn?
He posted a video of...
Ah!
There we go, you like this line. But one look at the fan's shrieking face, and you know we're not dealing with normal or sane people here.
The entire fan!
They might be perfectly fine elsewhere, but once the topic of a blue hedgehog comes up, all logic and reason goes right out the window. He posted a YouTube link, which has since been removed. What you see right here is the worst of the Sonic fan distilled into one single person. In this video, the fan complains about Sonic's eye color. He then complains that due to Sonic's eye color, that Sonic 4 is nothing more than a DS port of Sonic Rush.
Far from true.
And that the game is not enough like the old Genesis titles. Keep in mind, this is all based on about 6 seconds of gameplay footage.
How old is this article?
I'll probably say at the end.
Because, like, I feel like this came out before Sonic Mania did.
I mean, the kind of irony to this is like, he's bashing, you know, people in their 20s and 30s for arguing about a blue hedgehog.
And then he's doing the same.
Yeah.
Like, I can get to talking about the porn, goddammit.
He's really invested in it. Alright, man. You need to calm the fuck down, alright? You just relax.
Like, he's taking too long on the unimportant parts.
This
He
must
should
be
get
honestly
to-
like fucking 10,000 words, this whole thing.
He should get to the important parts. Is he getting to the important parts?
Calm down.
I'm just gonna bet he won't talk about that part at all.
Jesus Christ, chapter 11.
God fucking damn it, you! I just want you to know how much weird porn has came out of this fandom. Okay?
That's everything, isn't it?
Yeah, but Sonic to more of an extent. Okay?
Yeah, no, he doesn't even mention the porn.
God fucking damn it, you! Find a better article!
17 times Sonic fan art got super weird.
Okay, what's this article?
Oh, don't fucking show me though, I want to see this shit.
Are you sure?
For reasons that can only be apologised for, there's an absurdly large amount of weird Sonic the Hedgehog fan art populating the internet.
Ugh.
The art is overwhelmingly disturbing, nearly always terrible, and Some may even cause distress to sensitive viewers due to its graphic and aggressive, upsetting nature. Bad Sonic art is usually categorized under Sonic Hedgehog.
I'm so shit at blue spears. So you know what? I'm glad we kind of watched the Sonic movie today, because now we're talking about Sonic porn. Or at least really creepy fan art.
Oh, that's fucking weird.
Okay, describe it using words, so I don't have to put it on screen. I don't want to put it on screen. I don't want my channel to get taken down for whatever it is. No?
There's a Sonic. He's got really long legs and he kind of looks human. He's looking in the mirror.
Oh, so the Sonic
Wearing a
movie.
blue face mask.
You weren't expecting that one, were you?
It's not that weird. It's just kind of. Okay, that's fucking weird.
What have you found?
I don't even know. I'm not even going to try and describe that.
Describe it using your words, Phil. Because if it is as weird as you say, I don't want to look at it either.
Okay, the Sonic Five Nights at Freddy's crossover nobody asked for.
Oh dear.
It's a fat Sonic kissing a bunny. And he says, I am very gay and pregnant with your children. Talk on.
Is this the description on the website?
No, that's just like the caption in the actual photo.
That is the caption in the actual photo.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if gay and pregnant can be in the same sentence. Just a thought, Sonic fans. Just a thought.
Yeah, but these are all clearly taking the piss. I think one of them.
No, they're not! That's the funny part. They're not taking the piss. You may think that, but they're not.
That was terrible, that fucking article.
They're legit people that insane. You know? You know how I have ideas, right? And I keep them in my head? These people have no restraint with their ideas. Okay? Like, you know how I had that idea about the kill yourself challenge?
Yeah.
You know, they would do that. They would actually pull through with that one. They wouldn't consider the fact that people might believe
Fucking
that.
thing going around with like people like redubbing kids' YouTube like videos of Peppa Pig on YouTube with that creepy ass chick telling kids to cut themselves.
Oh yeah, the Momo thing.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
I don't think it was dubbing. It was just like a creepypasta thing. Yeah, it was very terrible, you know. But like,
It's just
the thing is, right? I don't like the whole Momo thing, but I feel like it's sort of like a warning for parents to like monitor what their children are watching.
Yeah.
If you get what I mean?
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, Pete.
God damn it. Then you talk about Sonic fans more. Is there like a hidden hole? I'm all alone in my hole. My trash hole. Hi. Hi, number one Sonic fan. Who is definitely a number one Sonic fan.
Kinda
I
depressing,
was literally
maybe.
just spouting about how I'm a level 1 furry for no reason.
That's quite interesting, though.
Yeah. Anyway, continue. What is your funny thing?
It's not funny. It's just depressing to me that people care about a hedgehog so much.
It's funny on me though. I laugh at people's misery.
Like you really have to have nothing else going on in your life at all to care that much.
Are you talking about furries or Sonic fans?
Sonic fans.
Okay, because I think it applies to both. In certain cases. You know? What do you reckon is the most depressing fandom ever?
Sounds like Sonic. Really does.
I guess so. Okay, where am I headed? I'm not meant to be headed something. But I'm not sure where. I already got the hidden ring. Is there not like a hole in here? There should be a down? Wrong. It's down. Actually, I think it might be this way I have to go. Are you going down into the wrong way? Yeah, so here it is. Over here. Checkpoint arena. You know what's embarrassing?
What?
There's fucking Sonic creepypastas and they're always hilarious. Like, you know what the funniest thing ever could be? Like, really bad creepypasta. You know? They're always laughable when they're really terrible. You know? Like, fucking, what's the worst creepypasta you ever read?
Shit, I don't know.
Of course, I don't go looking out for them on a normal basis because I might actually find something scary, but, you know. Is there like a Reddit or something for like really bad creepypasta?
Yeah, it's a creepypasta thing, I'm sure.
Like for bad ones, like, I don't know, crappy pasta or something?
There's this creepypasta where... Actually, what creepypasta does she mean?
It means like horror story, basically. You know? Why don't you just Google bad Sonic creepypasta and see what you find?
Have you seen that? I'm not sure if it's called a creepypasta, but that one about like meeting a celebrity.
Oh yeah, like
And
the
it's-
story where it's like, you know, I was meeting a I was
meeting-
in the store
meeting
going to
Bruce
buy,
Willis. Yeah.
and then I meet Bruce Willis.
And I said, I don't normally like to take photos. He said, oh, like you're doing right now? Huh?
Yeah,
Huh?
that one. That's pretty bad.
That's fucking hilarious, that one.
Yeah, but that's
Because the
hilarious.
first time I read it, it totally got me. You know, I totally believed
You know?
it. Like, fucking
And then
that's an
I
asshole.
was just like, everyone walk the dinosaur or something like that, you know?
And then he did something really rude to the cashier as well. But
Yeah. Oh. What's the bad Sonic creepypasta? I'm dying. Anyway. Ugh. There's got to be some online, surely. There can't be. There's got to be like a website dedicated to this shit. You know? If there's not, I'll be sad. You know?
the Sonic.exe.
Yeah, that's pretty terrible. But that's, everyone knows that one. Is there one for like generic?
No, I don't know.
That's pretty bad creepypasta. Just do it. We've nothing else to talk about. We're funny. We're funny men who read other people's things. Doesn't that make us
I
hilarious?
don't get it.
I died.
Oh, I can't. I've read so much bullshit today. I can't be bothered, man.
I can't be bothered to
It's so
read.
stupid.
Reading's hard!
It's just reading bullshit.
But that's what makes it funny. It's reading funny bullshit. Like, what bullshit have you been reading aside from the...
That fucking guy
Long-
Thesis on Sonic fans.
I don't even know if you can consider that a thesis.
Well, it was as long as a Thesis.
Probably.
It's just, he, like, fucking loves the sound of, not the sound of his own voice, the look at his own words.
Well, I hate the look of his own words. Oh, the leap of faith right there. I had to trust that. Let's make up a creepypasta story right now. You start.
Okay, I was at the supermarket buying milk.
That's not a creepypasta. How is this going to be scary?
I don't know, anything can start with, I mean, buying milk, anything can fucking happen.
I guess so.
You can
Milk
open-
is pretty terrifying.
You an open page.
You could have a lactose intolerance attack. Is that it? Is that the sentence? You were buying the store to get milk?
Yeah.
I
I
don't
wasn't buying the
suddenly-
store to get milk, I was at the store to buy milk.
Yeah.
You just buy a store to get milk.
I was at the store to buy some milk. And then I saw the tails. No, I'll start over. I was at the store to buy some milk. And then I saw the... And then I saw a shadowy figure. No.
He then whispered, full cream or soy.
He then whispered full cream or soy. The shadowy figure was not. The shadowy figure was none other than Sonic the Hedgehog.
Well, that's kind of it then. Literally the worst creepypasta.
What a scary story! Fucking no, just fucking make something, god damn it.
You just ended it by saying it was Sonic the Hedgehog. You didn't even like try to build it up anymore.
No, dude.
You just fucking said it's Sonic. It's like, alright, cool. Because we'll just wrap it up, man.
Fine, fucking. They don't all have to be a whodunit. You know, not every creepypasta is a whodunit story. God damn it. Just fucking, I don't know, make something up.
I did.
No, you didn't. You just
Yours
said, oh,
there.
that's it then. Fine, I'll make something up. It was none other than Sonic the Hedgehog. But...
Why are you speaking like Luigi from Super Mario Show?
Oh no, that's a twist. But as I am a Mario brother, we were enemies.
They did say the Sonic fan that hated Mario.
There you go. Now you have something to work with. Well, go on!
What the fuck did I have to work with? You gave me nothing.
Well, it's the Mario brothers. It's Luigi's there.
God.
Sonic is there at the end of the hallway, like a shadowy figure.
Yeah.
What? You have something to work with. You suck at Mad Libs.
You give me Lure Bano in a fucking supermarket.
No. It was Luigi. It's Danny Wells in a supermarket.
I don't know, man. It's out of my pay grade.
God damn it. Fine. Fucking. I don't know.
Can't it something to make it less shit?
Okay. But Sonic had a thing in his hand. I could not see it. There you go. Now you have something to work with.
Still don't.
How do you not?
What does he have in his hand? I don't fucking know.
Think of something to put in his hand. You would never make it in Hollywood. Or writing in general, you know?
Shit, that's why I don't do it.
Well, here's your chance to start your career. Ah! God damn it. You seriously can't think of anything to put in his hand?
Well, I don't know Sonic, man. I don't know.
Doesn't even have to be Sonic. They're in a supermarket. Where is there a supermarket in Sonic? Never.
You turned into Sonic. I just said they were at the supermarket.
Yeah, they're in a supermarket.
Buy milk, and he said you want full cream and almond.
It's Luigi
sorry.
and Sonic in a supermarket. What else is there? You know? There's nothing else.
Is that it?
I don't know. Let's start over. I'll start this time. Okay? A wood saw. I was once in a bakery. The bakery section of Costco. When a shadowy figure emerged from the shelving.
From the shelving.
Yeah, from the shelving.
Okay, I was carrying my child who was hysterically crying.
I was carrying my child, who was hysterically crying, probably because he had an arm sticking out of his head. There you go.
Yeah. Awesome.
What's next? Go
That
on.
creepypasta's supposed to be believable. That's what's funny about it.
Yeah, but the worst ones are always unbelievable. You know?
That's pretty unbelievable.
Okay, fucking improv it!
I don't fucking improv, man.
Yeah, that's why I'm the better one.
Well, then you do it.
Okay, fucking...
Go nuts, man.